guys, welcome back, and this week we're going to be an update for my morphing tutorial that I did, and I'm updating it because there was a lot of people unhappy about my tutorial because it wasn't an HD, so I'm just uploading it with an HD version of it right now, and I added to it, I added how I'm going to show you how to align your particle to geometry surface using the data operator too, and basically this is what we're going to be doing here. As you can see here, the particles are all aligned to the geometry here, and if I hit play, done, and that's what you're going to get here. And basically this is the render here. That's how this render. I'm gonna that's the render for this here. I didn't use a lot of I could have made the particle go up and down by using another particle find target, but I didn't, since you guys know how to do that. I'm just showing you the basic of the whole thing, and you guys can do any other effect you want to do with it. So thank you, sit down and enjoy it. Make sure you comment, like and subscribe and share it too. Thank you. Okay guys, let's start. I get a couple of geometry here, and there is noise material applied to them. It's the same noise material, just with different colors. Then I'm gonna get a new particle system, grab just a standard flow. I'm gonna delete my speed. I'm gonna delete the rotation. The shape, I'm gonna change it to geometry, and I'm gonna scale it down here to 0.5. 0 to 1. Okay, I'm gonna insert. I'm gonna click the position icon, insert operator, position object. Now select my first object. Well, the first object, it's the object that you're gonna morph into. So if you wanna morph into morph from this to this, you need to select this one first, because you need to store the information about the particle position of this object here. So I'm morphing from the T part here to this one, so I'm gonna select this one. I'm gonna add my script operator. I'm gonna put it under my position object, click it, edit script, Control A, delete everything. I'm gonna maximize my viewport for a second here so you guys can see. I'm gonna open and control open store position here. I'm gonna maximize the viewport here so you guys can see it. And it's a script made by Alan McKay. Basically what this script does is it stores the position of the particles in a certain time. So there you go. You guys, I'm gonna copy it and paste it in the description too, so you guys can copy it and paste it just in your script editor. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna add another position object here. I'm gonna put it under the script, position object. I'm gonna select my teapot now. The birth editor, I'm gonna birth here. I'm gonna change it to 0 to 0, and I'm gonna put like 10,000 particles. Now I'm gonna change the shape to 0.5. And there is one more thing that I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna try to align all this geometry here to all these particles to geometry, and we can do that with the data operator here. So I'm gonna grab a data operator. I'm gonna load the preset because I did it already. It's aligned to normals here. Okay, I did the flow. Okay, and I'm gonna select my teapot. Try select the teapot here, click update, and as you can see now the boxes are all aligned to the geometry, which is nice. Well, we can service offset here. It's not gonna work because we have the data operator that's controlling it, and now I gotta use this one. I was using the wrong one anyway. 0 to 0. Let's put it to minus. Yep, minus 0.76. Control C and Control V. Okay. I'm gonna hide my geometry here. Okay. I'm gonna copy and do the same here to the first one here. To the first position. Okay. I know you guys will be asking how to do the data operator, so I'm gonna just do it from scratch here. Okay, it's not gonna maximize for some reason. I'm gonna delete everything. I'm gonna grab my select object. I'm gonna hide by name, teapot, and hide. I'm gonna select my teapot, and I need a geometry node here. I'm gonna change it to point normals. Well, as you can see, we have an input here that we need to plug in. It says the position, so basically what we need the position here, we need the closest point by surface. So basically it's gonna calculate, check which particle is closest to the surface, and hook this one up here. I'm gonna add an input standard here, and I'm gonna change it to new event to calculate just these particles here. Next, I need a function. And what I need to output from this function, I need to output a matrix. So I'm gonna matrix, and I'm gonna hook this one over here, and I'm gonna plug the matrix here, and the triangle. Basically, we're gonna get the transforms from our particles. So I'm gonna get input standard. Get another input standard here. I'm gonna change it to TM matrix. I'm gonna plug it over here. And for the function here, we already changed the matrix, and the function what we need align M2, which align this surface here to the Z, to the V1 here. We need to align the matrix to the Z of the vector, and the vector that's coming out from the geometry here. So basically we're gonna align the particles to the normals. I hope I explain it well, because I'm really bad at explaining math and stuff like this. So what you're gonna output, output standard. You're gonna output the matrix and transform. And after that, when you finish all of that, you can just see how they are right now when you click update. And they are. Now they are all aligned. I'm gonna hide my object again. And obviously you want it to be all covered, you need to up the number of your particles here. So let's say 30,000. And probably you're gonna go up to 50,000 or so. Okay, so that's how we do that. Now I'm gonna grab one of deflector. I'm gonna align it under my teapot here. I'm gonna just turn off my turn off my particle system because I'm gonna be animating that this deflector, and I don't want the particle to calculate when I'm doing that. So let's say it's frame 50 here, and this one gonna be up here. And I'm gonna move it to the 5. Okay. I'm gonna append operator and then test. I'm gonna grab a collision test. I'm gonna add the deflector here. What I need a vortex too. Now let's just get up. Let's turn it on first and see what you're gonna get. I'm gonna change this one to continue. Add a new particle system. Just grab a miscellaneous event display. There you go. Okay. Well, it didn't grab all of it, so we need to change some. Okay, awesome. Now I need to add the force to this one here. I'm gonna grab vortex. I guess I left it in this small vortex. Nope, it didn't work, so I'm gonna grab it from here. Forces, vortex, and I'm gonna make it point up. I'm gonna align it to deflector here, and I'm gonna edit it. Okay. Let's play now and see. Okay. Let's edit it. I'm gonna change the axle drop to 0 here. So basically that's what you get. I'm gonna, let's see, I'm gonna change the orbital speed, and I'll lower it down. And the radial pole, I'm gonna, there we go. So let's see what you're gonna get. Let's put the radial pole to 1. 0.5. Nope. 0.2. Okay. I think that worked fine. Now I need an append test, page test to this one here. I'm gonna test it for, say, 30 to 10. And I'm gonna grab a new particle system, and I'm gonna grab my new test event, grab my find target. And the find target here, I'm gonna change it to by script vector. I'm gonna connect it here, and it's already going. See, it's already moving towards this one here. Next, I'm gonna new particle system operators. Grab speed and turn it to 0. So I'm gonna hide this object here. Hide selection. I'm gonna hide geometry. Hide selection. Okay. Okay. And basically this is it. Now what you gotta do is just play with the movement. I'm gonna change the age test here too. current age. So basically start from the bottom up. Okay, it's gonna be like this. Nice. I'm gonna select my find target, and I'm gonna go to the top. I'm gonna try to align it over here. Raise it up and change the docking on it for it. My target here, change the docking to, let's say, cylindrical. Let's see how this goes. Which is awesome, I like it. Maybe you need to lower down the icon size to 10. No, that didn't help. Let's lower it. Let's see distance. Let's say 5. 8 to 1. It's just too wide. Let's say spherical. I like it. So rotate our we didn't help rotating it. Trying to what I'm trying to get is not to make it as wide, but it seems like there's no other. Or maybe we'll need to lower the speed. Let's say like 50. That's what it gets. There we go. Oh, awesome now. Try it again. Nice. Alright guys. Alright, that's the effect. Now what we need to do to make sure that your geometry, when it change display here to all of this geometry. This one to geometry. And this one to geometry. Okay. There we go. Maybe you can up the speed just a notch, say 70. Now here we have our geometry, but it's not aligned to our object. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna copy this one here, copy it down to the last one, click OK. Next, I'm gonna hide my name, I'm gonna hide the geometry here. I'm gonna select my data operator again, and instead of this one here, I'm gonna change it to this box. I click update, and voila, now they are all aligned to the geometry. Okay, I'm gonna hide my selection. One more thing that we need to do, we need to add to make sure that the material is gonna apply to those. Hide by name, we're gonna hide the teapot and the chamfer box. In this first one, I'm gonna append operator, I'm gonna apply a material static. operate under this on top of the display here. Click it, and it's this one here. That's the one that I applied, so I'm going to use it. Next, I'm going to append an operator. I'm going to map an object, and I'm going to map, select the teapot here. Okay. Next, I'm going to click my event and click downstream material. This means I'm going to update these events here. I'm going to select my material and mapping. I'm going to copy them to the last one under that operator. And for this material here, I'm going to change it to the green one. And for the mapping object, I'm going to remove the teapot and I'm going to add the box. Now I'm going to select my box and the teapot. I'm going to hide them. Now there you go. Now if I just render, I'm going to hide my background too. Hide and hide all. Okay, XC. I got some lightning going on in the scene too, so Shift F. And Shift A. I'm going to render it. I'm not sure where is the render window. Here it is. Oh, one more thing, forget. We need to make sure first that our viewport is set to 100%. I need to hide my geometries. And I need to change the integration steps between the here to be the same, half frame, and I need to append an operator. I need to add the cache operator here. I'm going to add the cache to the top. I'm going to just use the cache. For some reason the cache disk will kind of mess you up with this one, so I use just the cache. I'm gonna use it at the viewport and the render. I'm gonna save the cache with a file. I'm gonna start go back to the 0 here, and I'm gonna update cache limit 20%. What you need to do here, go back to the cache and up, just put it the max it out, and I'm gonna update again. Alright, now I can play with it on the viewport. So now let me render this with one of the, let's see, one of the frames. As you can see that the particles are, they have the material applied to them and everything. So give it a second, guys. One thing is, like, when we are using this method, and like when you try to render and the particles are not going to your object, instead of they are going to one point, and that one point usually it's your find target pivot point. What you need to do, you need to go back all the way back to your timeline to 0, it's frame 0, and you need to turn off your PF particle flow source, and after that turn it back on. And that's all what you need. Make sure that you are on 0 for frame and turn it on and off. That's all what you need to do. And that basically you should probably do that every time you do some changes, and you see, like, because sometimes it will show that it's rendered in the viewport, but when you render at the end it doesn't. So make sure like your cache is set to viewport and render to. So this is it, guys. I'm gonna let you go now. So make sure you there was a couple of guys, people that wanted this to be an HD. I was planning to do a different tutorial this week. I was planning to do the car crash tutorials, but I seen a lot of people been complaining about the other one wasn't HD and stuff like this. And that's it, guys. So hope you guys enjoy it, like it, subscribe and comment. Thank you.